thought about it. I'm like, yeah, one day I'm gonna marry Deiondra, but I didn't know that I was gonna do this soon, like
right.
propose and stuff. I'm just like, I called my mama like, hey, I think I'm gonna marry Deiondra.
Jacquee and his baby mama, Deiondra Sanders, are at it again, and this drama is getting worse every time. These two have been fighting for a long time, and just when we think it cannot get more messy, it does. This time, Deiondra almost got into a fight because Jacquees' sister went after her in Tennessee. People say she tried to fight Deiondra because she was talking bad about Jacquees' family, especially his mother. Someone on Twitter told everything, saying Deiondra almost got jumped. But everybody knows Deiondra is not the type to stay quiet, so she clapped back real hard. That is not even the worst part. Jacquee got exposed for cheating on Deiondra with different women. And if that was not bad enough, people say he was also trying to get back with his ex, Drizzy, while Deiondra was pregnant. This is a real mess. But the big question is, what does Deiondra's father, Deion Sanders, think about all this? And just when we thought things could not get worse, they did. Jacquee is working with Dej Loaf again, and Deiondra is very angry about it. A few years ago, Jacquee and Dej made a mixtape together called F.A. Friendzone, and now they have made F.A. Friendzone 2. Deiondra is not happy that they are back working together. In fact, she hates it. She does not like that they are out promoting the album as a team. She is also wondering if Jacquee is really in a fake relationship with Dej just to sell the album. But here's the truth, she does not care if it is real or fake. She just knows she does not like it at all. Things took an even messier turn when Jacquee and Dej Loaf planned to shoot a music video together. Dej made it clear that she did not want Deiondra anywhere near the set, and Jacquee went along with it. Naturally, Deiondra was not going to let that slide without making her feelings known. She took to social media and threw major shade at both Jacquee and Dej, letting the world know exactly how she felt about the situation. In a bold and emotional post, she wrote, "People have to fake a relationship to sell albums. Stop asking me why I am not around. I am not allowed to be there because Dej would feel uncomfortable. As I said before, you all got it, you all won. I hope this album sells more than anything you have ever sold." Her words quickly caught fire online, and people had a lot to say. Some sided with Deiondra, agreeing that she had been treated unfairly. They felt it was wrong for Jacquee to exclude her, especially since she is the mother of his child. Others, however, believed she was being overly dramatic and should have just let it go. Many questioned why Jacquee would allow another woman to dictate whether or not Deiondra could be present. Some pointed out that if he truly cared about Deiondra and respected her role as the mother of his son, he would not have let Dej call the shots like that. Instead, he sided with Dej, making it clear where his priorities were. The situation only added more fuel to the fire, reinforcing the idea that Jacquee and Deiondra's relationship was completely broken. It was already obvious that things were not going well between them, but this made it even more public. Deiondra's frustration was not just about being excluded, it was about the fact that Jacquee did not seem to have her back at all. Some fans even speculated that Jacquee and Dej were using this drama to create buzz around their project. After all, controversy sells, and what better way to get people talking than by stirring up some messy personal drama? Deiondra herself seemed to believe that their so-called relationship was nothing more than a publicity stunt. Her comment about them faking a relationship to sell albums suggested that she saw through whatever they were trying to do and was not afraid to call it out. As expected, her post led to even more online debates, with fans of all sides jumping in to share their opinions. Some people criticized Deiondra for continuing to engage in the drama, saying that she should move on and focus on herself. Others applauded her for standing up for herself and refusing to be silenced. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is clear, this situation is far from over. Deiondra's words showed that she was deeply hurt and frustrated, and it is unlikely that this will be the last time she speaks out. The question now is, what happens next? Will Jacquee respond? Will Dej fire back? Or will this just be another chapter in their never-ending drama? But that was not the end of it. Jacquee's mother, Rose, saw Deiondra's post and she was not happy. She clapped back and dragged Deiondra hard. She even called Deiondra a dummy for saying the relationship was fake because, according to her, everybody already knows it is not real. So why even bring it up? Most fans are on Jacquees' side this time. Many people have been saying for years that Dej is gay and has a girlfriend, so they do not understand why Deiondra is so mad about Jacquees working with her. People are saying, girl, make it make sense. But Rose was not done yet. She also gave some love to Deiondra's father, Deion Sanders, for putting Jacquees on his show. That made Deiondra even more mad. She went on Instagram again and fired back, saying, "Yes, you are welcome for having your son on my father's show. They treated him with class, unlike you all. You all got the right one today." Then she took it even further. She exposed Rose for allegedly stealing and hiding Jacquees' money. She made sure everyone knew who she was talking about too. She wrote, "Miss Rose better stop playing with me. Nobody is off limits now. Go be with your husband and keep stealing and hiding your son's money." Wow! She did not just go after Jacquees, she went after his whole family. But everybody knows Jacquees is a big mama's boy. So when he saw his baby mama talking bad about his mother, that was the last straw. People say he told Deiondra to leave, and now she is back at her mother's house. And to make things even worse, the streets are saying their engagement is now over too.
We was packing up the spot. I knew we was getting ready to move and stuff because we just got a crib together. And, we was getting ready to do all this.
Now, I am not the one to gossip, but let me tell you, this should not shock anyone. Everybody knows Jacquees is a big mama's boy, so Deiondra had to know that he was not going to just sit back and watch her talk bad about his mother like that. The way she went off on Miss Rosie did not sit well with anyone in Jacquees' family, and they're doing everything they can to stop her. If you thought Miss Rosie calling out Deiondra on Instagram was the worst part, you are wrong, because things almost got real. Jacquees' sister, Miracle, was ready to fight, and Deiondra almost got caught in it. There is a lot to talk about, but first, let us understand why Jacquees always takes his mother's side, even when she is wrong. Deiondra has said before that Jacquees and his mother have a strange relationship. And Jacquees himself has made it clear that his mother's opinion is the most important thing to him. He even admitted that he does not make big decisions unless Miss Rosie agrees. If that is not strange enough, he also said that he had to ask for his mother's blessing before he could propose to Deiondra. He said, "We were packing up Deiondra's place, getting ready to move because we had just got a new house together. I was watching her, pregnant and doing all this work, and I just called my mother like, 'Hey, I think I'm going to marry Deiondra.' And guess what? His mother was the one who had to say yes before he could do it. But let us be honest, this relationship has been a big mess from the very beginning. Nobody in either family has ever really supported them. Deiondra's father, Deion Sanders, and her brothers made it very clear that they did not like Jacquees. The only reason they started accepting him was because Deiondra had his son, Snow. On the other hand, Jacquees' family has never liked Deiondra either, and there has always been drama between them. This is exactly why Deiondra finds it so strange that Jacquees needed his mother's permission to propose. It is one thing to ask for advice, but to wait for her approval? That is a whole different story. And it gets even crazier. Deiondra later found out that Miss Rosie made Jacquees put her through a full interview before she could become his fiancé. Yes, you read that right. Miss Rosie told Jacquees to sit Deiondra down and ask her about her long-term and short-term goals, her qualifications, and many other things, like she was applying for a job instead of getting engaged.
You need to ask her before you do that, you know what I'm saying? She like, you need to take her out and you need to ask her these certain questions, ask her long-term goals.
Maybe, just maybe, Miss Rosie was looking for a maid instead of a daughter-in-law. Even Jacquees himself said that his mother did not want anything to do with Deiondra at first. But that changed the day Deiondra stepped onto their tour bus and cleaned up everything. That was the moment Rosie decided that Deiondra was the one. Jacquees said, "Deiondra came with me on tour, you know what I am saying? And my mom told me that is the one. I am telling you, you need to figure this out because that is the one for you. She makes you better. She got you going to church. She keeps you in line." He explained that before this, Deiondra had come onto the bus and cleaned everything, his messy room, his shoes, his drawers, his socks. She organized the whole place. Rosie saw that and said, "Wow, she brings order." Strange, right? You would think that would be enough to win Rosie over, but you would be very wrong. Now, here's where things get even messier. Before Deiondra came into the picture, Jacquees was with Drizzy for a long time. And people say that Deiondra was the reason they broke up. Rosie really liked Drizzy and did not like that Jacquees moved on with Deiondra. Some even say the only reason Jacquees proposed to Deiondra was because he got caught flirting with Drizzy. If you remember, Deion Sanders never wanted his daughter to date Jacquees because he was always cheating. And as it turns out, Miss Rosie knew all about it. She knew her son was sneaking around with his ex while Deiondra was pregnant. Sounds crazy, right? It looks like Deiondra found out and wasted no time shading Drizzy online. After Jacquees proposed, Deiondra tweeted, "Why would he switch out a dime for a penny?" She did not stop there. She even exposed Drizzy for doing strange things, saying, "Obsessed is when you are still sending underwear with your face on it to the house." And that was when things got wild. Because let us be real, Drizzy was not going to stay quiet. She clapped back, saying, "Obsessed? You have a baby on the way, but he is begging to get me pregnant too. I turn him down every day for you, and this is the thanks I get." Drizzy did not stop there. She came with proof. She posted messages showing Jacquees telling her, "Do not be a fool, just let me get you pregnant too." But Drizzy shut that down fast. She even shared another chat writing, "This is your baby, daddy?" But the worst part? Jacquees was talking bad about Deiondra in Drizzy's messages. He told Drizzy that he did not want Deiondra, he wanted her. He even wrote, "I want you. I do not want her. You are my true love." Drizzy made it clear she was over him because she shut him down again. And from those messages, it looks like Jacquees even told Drizzy that he never wanted a baby with Deiondra. He said, "Being intimate does not mean love." After seeing all this, Deiondra poured her heart out online. She wrote, "I am just so heartbroken. I prayed for God to show me. I know we should never question God, but sometimes I ask why he let me love this hard if he knew this would happen. I just feel so stupid and so dumb. But what is done. Now, Deiondra is focused on herself, but she is also making sure Jacquees feels the pain too. She made a big move by deciding that their son, Snow, would take her last name, Sanders, because Jacquees has not married her. And from the looks of it, that wedding may never happen. And ever since it came out that Jacquees was chasing his ex, it makes sense why Deiondra does not trust any woman he gets too close to. It is probably why she does not care what she says about his family either. At this point, it is clear that no matter what she does, Jacquees' family will never truly be on her side. And if that is not enough drama, the word on the street is that Miss Rosie has now taken it upon herself to find the perfect woman for her son. It looks like she believes she can do better than Deiondra. Miss Rosie thought she could control Deiondra, but when she saw that was not happening, she started telling her son to keep looking for someone else. Even though she says there is nothing real between Jacquees and Deiondra, many people believe she would love for Jacquees to go after Deiondra just to push Deiondra out of the picture. And that is how this family ended up in a full-blown fight. Jacquees' sister, Miracle, tried to go after Deiondra in Tennessee, and there were many reasons why. Deiondra accused Rosie of taking Jacquees' money, and Jacquees himself told Deiondra she could not come to his music video with Deiondra. She has been arguing with this family for a long time, and now another family member decided to get involved. Nobody would have even known about this if one Twitter user had not told the world. Deiondra tweeted, "I love my family, but this person was not having it." They replied, "That is a lie. Let us talk about how his sister almost beat you up today, and you ran to the back while he yelled at you. You are like a roach that will not leave that family alone." Did Deiondra really just get called a roach after already being called a fool? It was not a good day for her. But she did not stay quiet. She clapped back fast, though she deleted her tweet just as quickly. She wrote, "And let us talk about how when my dad's security stepped in, nobody was brave enough to even be in the same room as me. I bet they know not to mess with me now." But the fan was not done. They added, "You are chasing after that man while he and the baby wear all Gucci, and you are out here in Fashion Nova looking like somebody's grandma. And where was Jacquees in all this?" Off with Deiondra while fans cheered them on. When Jacquees posted a picture with Deiondra, one person commented, "You two need to hurry up and make it official." Your chemistry has been clear for a long time." Deiondra was not having it. She replied, "Yeah, that will never happen." Another fan asked, "Why is the baby mama not in this picture? She is in every other one." Deiondra made it very clear she was not allowed to be there. It looks like Deiondra calling Rosie a thief and exposing the family made Jacquees' sister, Miracle, step in. After Deiondra told Rosie to stop playing with her, Miracle allegedly warned her not to speak about their mother like that. When Deion Sanders' security stepped in and stopped the fight, Miracle posted on Instagram. She wrote, "No weapon formed against me or my family will win, not in this life or the next. We are protected." It was clear she was throwing shade at Deiondra. At this point, if your baby daddy's family wants to fight you and disrespect you, should you still be around them? Most people would leave, and it looks like that is what Deiondra is thinking about doing. She already told Jacquee that their son, Snow, will not have his last name since they are not married. If she really walks away, then Jacquee may never have his son carry his name. People have been calling out Deiondra for not knowing her worth. With a father like Deion Sanders, many wonder why she keeps lowering her standards. Some have even said she makes terrible choices in men. She used to date Bowie, and just when it seemed like things could not get any messier, she got involved with Jack and ended up pregnant. Reports say Deiondra's brothers were not happy at all when they found out she was having Jack's baby. To them, it felt like ever since she started dating him, she had been embarrassing herself over and over again. And it is not just her brothers who feel this way. Rumors say her father is not a fan of this situation either. Deion Sanders supposedly had a serious talk with her about all the drama involving Deiondra and Jack because he was not happy with how she was handling things online. He even posted a video on Instagram advising her to handle conflicts with more grace. In the video, he asked how she was doing, if she had been praying, and if she was staying strong in her faith. She told him yes, and that is when he asked why she kept letting people provoke her. Deion told her that his greatest strength was knowing when to walk away, and she needed to learn that too. "I know, I need to learn that right now," she admitted. He told her, "You have got to learn how to walk away, live, and smile to see another day." Deiondra nodded and simply said, "Just pray for me." Now, people are wondering if Deiondra and Jack are finally done for good. If that happens, maybe Rosie and her family will stop stirring up drama. As for Jack, he has not said a single thing about any of this, which just shows how little he cares about Deiondra, even though she is the mother of his son. Maybe this time, Deiondra will finally put herself first. Lately, she has been opening up about how hard postpartum has been for her, and even said she wishes men were required to take a class on how to support women during that time. She also tweeted, "No more disrespect allowed." Things may seem quiet for now, but something tells me this drama is far from over. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments, and do not forget to check out the next video.